Alright guys, in the previous videos we learned HTTP is extensible. In this video, let us explore how exactly it is extensible and what does it mean. So suppose I want to make some changes to the website. Suppose I want to change the header of the google.com. Then I will be sending some request via my user agent to the server. And if server thinks it's a valid request, it will make the changes for me. But it might also happen that server does not respond to my changes because HTTP is extensible based on the agreement between the client and the web server. So if the web server thinks it is not a valid request or this request cannot be processed, then in that case it won't make any changes to the header. So let us go ahead and see this practically. What does it mean that HTTP is extensible, whether it is extensible or not altogether. So let me take you to my desktop one more time and the famous site we have been using in this course. So let's come back to HTTPI and I'll go to it. I will again make a GET request for google.com and let's send. So now if you see, I have here headers. If I go to headers and I'll try to make some changes to the header while requesting to the web server. So suppose I want to make some changes to the language. So I'll say accept language. And because I come from India, so I'll try to make the changes in Hindi. I'll write HI and I will press send here and see. So if you see here, the text has changed back and this is in English and this is in Hindi now. This is also in Hindi. So basically what has happened is I have asked the server to change the header text for me and it has actually responded back. Now, what if I try to change the content type also? So I'll go to content type and in this way, I'll try to get the CSS file here. So I'll write text CSS. Now I'll press send and we will see whether the server accepted or not. So I don't see any changes coming up here. Even if I delete this request and go back, okay, I don't see any changes. Now if I switch back to English and see here, so it has actually responded only to the accept language changes but not to the content. So in this context, we can say HTTP is extensible, but it always on the agreement between the user and the server how they are going to respond. If the server thinks the request to changes in the portion has been made by user but is not valid or cannot be done, then it does not process it. Otherwise, the server make changes like we saw in this case about the link. So yeah, I just wanted to show you how HTTP is extensible. That is all for this video. I see you in the next one.